Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you and we're going to find out together if the LipSense products are really worth the hype. I've heard tons about them. I see things about them all the time, and I see, all over your Facebook and all over your Instagram. I'm sure you guys see all over your feed just like I do, and I'm sure you're probably curious too. So I've got a few different colors to test out and show you guys today, and I wanted to do kind of one from like each category color-wise that I thought would be really good. So I've got kind of a pinky everyday color, and then also like a nudish, brownish everyday color, and then a nice dark red to test out. So we can kind of go through all of those ranges of colors, and we will just see if they really work, what one, if there's any like difference in consistency between them, or if all the colors kind of work the same, that type of thing. And we'll see if they're really worth the hype. A couple things I'm gonna mention before we get started. And I got this with them. It's my little paper of important reminders.
LipSense has medical grade alcohol in it. This will help kill germs and slough off the dead skin off of your lips. This also will help bond the color to your lips. And then because of the alcohol, it makes your lips, they might tingle or sting after you first put them on. Okay, and then also, the first 1 to 2 weeks, it says it causes an exfoliation process, or a phase to happen, and this is where the wax from other products, like your chapstick and that type of stuff, and dead skin will come off of your lips. After this time period, the color will stay on much longer. During this period, it says stay hydrated and use the gloss several times throughout the day.
Okay, so those are, I guess, just some things to mention or to make note of. Other than that, we will go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're here to do the first trial run of the LipSense that I'm going to try. Today, the color I'm going to use is called Love It, and it's this kind of cute pinky corally color. Make sure to have clean and dry lips. Start with the outer lip and work in. Apply 3 coats while waiting 3 to 5 seconds in between to let each layer dry properly. Do not press your lips together during this time. Only move the brush in one direction while applying the lipstick. You can press your lips together once you apply the gloss. Okay, so I've got a little wet wipe here. Well, it's actually a little makeup wipe. Okay, my lips are clean and dry. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you in for the actual application. Okay, so they feel nice and dry now. A little bit sticky if I try and put them together, a little teeny bit. So I think this is when you're supposed to put on the gloss. I don't like an overly glossy lip though, so I'm just going to put it kind of like on the inside, like rimish of my mouth, and just a teeny bit along the other parts too, just kind of so they don't stick together. Okay, so I felt like it went on really nicely. It's really kind of liquidy, and so I felt like the easiest thing was to kind of line your lips and kind of work with like little layers, like little lines of it, kind of starting from the outer side and working to the inner part of your lips, if that kind of makes sense. That's what I found it to be the easiest. Right now I'm really loving how it feels and how it looks. I'm excited to kind of see how this wears throughout the day. I will keep you guys updated, and I'll do some check-ins, and we'll kind of see how it does throughout the day. Okay, I'm back to show you a quick little check-in with the lipstick. It's done fantastic. I've ate lunch and dinner now at this point. I've had snacks. I've been drinking water all day, talking, everything, kissing my husband, just whatever. But just really for like 7 hours for it to still look like this is so impressive. I'm so impressed, and so far I'm loving them. I can't wait to try out the other colors. Okay, so the color I'm going to be testing out today is called Gingerbread, and it's this pretty kind of taupey brown color. It's kind of like a taupey pinky nudie type shade with a little bit of like a shimmer in it. So I'm going to follow the same instructions that I am supposed to do every time, and to make sure I've got clean, dry lips. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, I now have clean and dry lips, so I will zoom you in for the application. I like to do just a teeny bit of gloss, like where my lips actually would stick together. So I just like to kind of do right along the inner portions. Okay, so here is the final look with the lipstick on. Right now it's about 12:30, so I will try and do some check-ins kind of throughout the day, and we will see how this lipstick lasts throughout the day. This is like a perfect kind of everyday go-to color that I like, definitely that I would wear kind of on an everyday basis. I think this is a lot of people's kind of go-to color, so I'm going to keep the gloss with me and maybe reapply that if I need to, or kind of whatever, but I'm gonna, this again was the color Gingerbread, so I will come keep you updated how it's doing. I'm going to do a quick little check-in from my phone. I've had the lip stuff on for almost 3 hours now. It's a little bit after 3, and they have not budged even a little bit. They still look perfect. They feel totally like nothing pretty much on the lips, which is really nice. The color, I love the color. It looks great, and they still feel really great. So there's a quick little check-in. Still right now, very impressed and loving them. I'll come in a little bit just so you can kind of see. So yeah, right now, impressed and loving them. Okay, I'm back with another check-in. It is now 7 o'clock at night, so it's been on for 7 hours now, and honestly, it still looks completely untouched. It looks perfect. I ate lunch, and I've, kind of snacked all day. It's Christmas Eve. I've been snacking all day and having Christmas food. I've been talking, obviously, just whatever, kind of going about my day, and it looks really good still, so I'm really impressed, still loving it, still doing a great job, and I love this color. I'll zoom you in so you can see up close. I'm not sure if I'll have a chance to do another check-in or not, but if not, then just know I'm very impressed by it for staying on like untouched basically for 7 hours. I think it's fantastic. Okay, for our third and final test, I'm going to be reviewing a dark color, and this is the thing that I was the very most excited about when learning about LipSense, because that's what was kind of the most like exciting thing for me, is the idea of being able to wear a dark color and have that last through, eating and drinking and everything like that. Because kind of the difference between like these ones and the ColourPop ones is that the LipSense claims to not come off like with oils, kind of like, a ColourPop or some of the other, like a Kat Von D type liquid lipstick, they will come off with oils. But the cool thing that's about LipSense is that they say that they don't come off with oils. So that was really exciting to be able to, eat and whatever in like a dark red lipstick, because usually that's really a scary thing to do. So I'm excited to be reviewing a dark color for you as well. The one that I am using right now is called Mulled Wine, and it looks like this, just kind of a nice red brick type of a red. Okay, so same as always, I'm going to first clean off my lips. I'm going to use a wet wipe to make sure that they are nice and clean. That's a really different step for me too, because usually I like to leave, or like if I want a really nice base with a lipstick, a lot of times I'll like put a little small layer of foundation, or just kind of with my foundation brush, and then coat it with powder and then put on my lipstick, and I feel like that helps it stay all day. So this is even a little bit different too. I'm just going to take a little teeny concealer brush. When I wear a dark lip, I really like to just kind of outline a little bit of the edges with a concealer brush like this. And it just makes it look really clean. Okay, so they feel pretty much dry. They feel a little bit sticky, so I'm going to add a little bit of the gloss, the LipSense gloss. Just a teeny bit, because I don't want to have like an overly glossy lip, but I don't want them to be like sticking together. So I'm mostly actually just going to add a kind of where my lips would stick together anyways. I think they look beautiful. Everything really evened itself out after, I mean, at first it kind of looks like, oh, it's going to be patchy, but really it just kind of evens itself out after a couple layers and does a really great job. I love the idea of having like a fuss-free red lipstick, so I can't wait to see how this wears. I will do, I'll check back in the end of the night when I'm back home and we'll see how it held up. Okay, I'm back from my Christmas party. The lipstick held up so well. It doesn't look exactly the exact same as I put on. It seems to have come off just a teeniest bit, like right on the inner rim of my mouth, but that's kind of where everything, like that's the very first thing to come off, which honestly you can't even tell that much though. But it held up so well. I ate dinner and we had snacks and desserts and I was drinking, you know, just out of cups all night and whatever. So, and it did, seriously, it held up perfectly and I didn't feel like I had to worry about it. And so I'm so impressed. I love it. I can't wait to have this red for when I want to go out and, you know, eat dinner and have a red lipstick on, because usually that's not something you can do that easily. So I'm really excited about it and I love how this one turned out. Another quick little thing I just wanted to try while I'm back sitting here is putting another color on top of this one. Oh, before I forget though, I want to zoom you in and I'll kind of show you a close-up of what it looks like right now. So as you can see, it just like a teeny tiny bit of it kind of rubbed off in the inner rim of my lips. So I'm really impressed with how it held up. So I want to try putting another color on top of it and I just want to see what it looks like. So I also have this color Gingerbread that you guys have seen. I'll zoom in again. Okay, that other color went on really pretty. It just kind of gave it a little bit of a different look. Now it's not such like a vibrant red. It's got a little bit more of like a, I don't know, maybe a mauve tone to it. So it's really fun how you can layer them the different ways like that. I really love that about them. And how it's just already dry, like just nothing. That's so fun. I love that. Okay, this is also the point I'm going to wrap up this video. So my final thoughts and opinion is I think they're a lot of fun. I think they do what they claim to do. They stay on for a really, really long time. You can put the gloss over them if you want to. They don't transfer at all. They don't come off with food. Kind of all that stuff they claim to it did hold up and they did a really great job. So I really love them. I think that it would be so fun for you to kind of do I mean, it just kind of depends what kind of makeup person you are, but I think what I would maybe recommend is if you want to try them, get a color that that you kind of love and wear kind of your everyday color. Get that, and then maybe get like one darker or vampier, or kind of every now and again like nicer night out type of a lip color, and I think you would be so happy with them. They layered really well. It's fun to kind of create different colors with them, so I'm really impressed. The tingling on your lips, I wasn't overly sensitive to it. I mean, it doesn't feel great, but it certainly is not a big deal either. It kind of feels like a plumping lip gloss. If that's something that you've tried before, you kind of know that like tingling sensation. It's a little bit stronger than one of those, and I feel like it does get a little bit better the more that you use them. I don't feel the tingling is quite as strong. But yeah, my overall opinion is I do think that they're a lot of fun. I think they're really something that worth trying and checking out. I'm not a LipSense distributor at all, so these opinions are all completely like unbiased. I'm not making anything off of it or anything like that. This is just my true honest opinions about them. The LipSense distributor that I can recommend to you her name is Crystal, and I will link all of her information down below. She's so great and helpful, and she'll help you pick out a perfect color and just exactly what you need. She'll help you get started, so I'll definitely link her stuff down below. She's so helpful and so informative, so I think you'll really enjoy working with her. And make sure and check the description box for that. And other than that, I don't think I have anything left to say. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you. And I will catch you in my next one. Bye.